So welcome everybody to day number 2 of Become a Holistic Fitness Coach Week. So I would love to know too, drop in the comments. And if you're watching the replay, let me know who was here for day 1 and what was your biggest aha moment from day 1. I know we've been getting a ton of feedback about how people are like, I never thought of fitness coaching in this way before. I honestly just thought about it as, instructions, teaching fitness, and to think of it holistically just was like, Saba says day one. Okay, awesome. So a lot of you were on day 1. Now, if you weren't, don't worry. The replays are up, whether you are in the VIP group, you get lifetime access, or if you're in the Facebook group. If you click, we've created this really awesome guides. So if you go to the main bar on the Facebook page, you'll see the word guides. That will click over and there is everything organized for you. So you'll have all the days organized to go back and watch the replays. There's links to the bonuses, all of the other stuff that goes along with this. Okay, so it's under the guides button so you can easily get caught up. Now, if you were on day 1, we started the journey talking about, again, what is the holistic approach? What is the holistic fitness coaching approach? Okay, so we're just going to kind of do a really quick recap as today we're diving into now how do we bring this to life, right? So I just want to remind you guys, I'm going to be sharing this. I shared it yesterday too. This whole week is leading up to our fitness and nutrition expert certification, which starts on April 5th. So Amanda, can you drop the link in the chat for me, please? So fitchexacademy.com/FNE. That's where you can go to get more information if you want to register. I'm also going to be sharing more about the program for those of you who want to continue on this work that we're doing this week. And we'll be sharing that at the end of today's class. Okay. So I've got a lot of pages here. Bear with me. This is the only thing about doing the old school way. You got to flip. Okay, so yesterday we were talking about how fitness is traditionally taught, right? So how, as a coach, when you're becoming a coach, and again, I would love for you guys too to drop in the chat, are you a coach or non-coach? Because we have a lot of people here who are already coaching. However, most of the people here are thinking about their health passionate, wanting to get started in coaching. And this is kind of the first step. Okay, non-coach, 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 coach, non-coach, 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 non-coach. Okay, so again, beautiful. What we're learning about here today is most people don't know whether you're coaching or not, okay? So the way that fitness is traditionally taught, so for a lot of non-coaches, you will not know this, and that is totally fine. But when you're looking at taking certifications, you're usually going to see it's all about the physical body. We're learning about muscles, we're learning about anatomy, we're learning about cardio, we're learning about exercises and form. It's just about the physical body, right? Also, it's usually you either go into one-on-one training, so personal training, or group fitness. And the third thing is the way that you typically are taught how to coach is all about accountability and motivation, right? This is what we're told when you become a coach. You're like, okay, you're there to hold them accountable and to motivate them to their goals. If you are already coaching, you know that that does not usually work. The other thing too, of course, is our bodies. We are not just our physical body. We are so much more than just our muscles, right? And also going into fitness and health transformations, this is one piece of the puzzle. And then how do we end up coaching people, right? So to me, when we're talking about holistic fitness coaching, which we're going to dive into how we build holistic fitness coaching programs today, it is essentially, it can't be an or game. It's not one-on-one or group fitness, right? So when you do certifications, you're basically taught, okay, this is how you personal train a client. Usually it's in a gym setting. You stand next to them. They are on a machine or with free weights. You're spotting them, so forth, so on, so forth. And then they leave you and then you see them again, right? It's just this workout and then you're gone. Or group fitness. So it's typically done in a studio space, again, usually in a gym setting. It's a follow along class. You don't really know anyone's name in your class. And then, they're on their merry way. Holistic fitness coaching is an and game. We are talking about group fitness coaching, being able to personalize your group fitness coaching. Okay. I also shared yesterday about 3 things that are really, really important that I just want to note on again, because I'm going to be talking about them today if anyone's new. This is the criteria too when we're talking about becoming a successful coach. Okay. I'm going to be cross-referencing everything I do this week against this, because at Fit Chicks Academy, we just don't focus on teaching you the skill set of fitness coaching, nutrition coaching, wellness coaching. We focus on helping you start your dream business and also become a confident, successful coach. So for us, the criteria that we think of success as when it comes to coaching is, number one, you get your clients results. You're able to take them from where they are at to where they want to go, which could be muscle building. It could be weight loss. It could be getting fierce, which we call getting fierce, which is essentially increasing energy, mobility, building more self-confidence in their own health, leading their own health, right? That's the first part. You've got to be able to get results for your clients. The second part of it is your business, because most of you here don't want to work at a gym. You want to be able to create something that will be able to help other people in a way that resonates with you, right? When you're in a gym setting, you are going to be teaching based on how the gym works. So whenever we're thinking about anything that we're talking about during this week, the first criteria is it going to get your clients results? The second, is it going to help you actually be able to build a successful business, right? Now, Amanda and I are experts at this. We have built 2 multi-7-figure businesses. We had Fit Chicks Bootcamp before we had Fit Chicks Academy, before we started training trainers and helping others and deciding we want to go this route to make a bigger impact on the world. We had for over 8 years an in-person women's only bootcamp, group fitness bootcamp. And we grew it to over 30 locations. We trained thousands of women online and in person. We had such incredible results. We had a television show. We were on the Dragon's Den, which in the States is like the Shark Tank. We got a deal. We said no because it didn't align with our beliefs. Long story. We ran retreats. We had online challenges. We did it all. Okay. We know business. We know what you need to do to be successful. And then the third thing is it has to help you as a coach, you as a human being. Okay. So what I mean by that is you can help your clients and you can build a business. But if you don't feel successful, if you don't have confidence, if you don't believe in yourself, if you're not ready to, be able to put yourself out there and teach and all of those things, how can you ever be successful? Okay. So this is the trifecta that we essentially always talk about. And always in Fit Chicks Academy, you're on 2 journeys. You're not just coming to us to learn the skill set of teaching and coaching. We also are working on a personal development journey of you stepping into this next version of yourself as a successful, confident coach. Okay. So that's what we account as a successful coach. It's not just that you have clients. It's not just that you have a business. It's not just that you have amazing results. It's that you are able to step into that next level. Okay. So this criteria I'm going to be talking about today. Now, lastly, quick recap from yesterday. Holistic fitness coach approach is all about fitness, nutrition, and wellness. Now, again, these are not just like these broad concepts that we're like, okay, it's fitness, every single type of fitness, and it's nutrition, all about nutrition, and it's all about wellness, everything to do with wellness. No, this is very focused. The first thing is fitness is personalizing fitness for all levels in a group setting. That's what we talk about holistic fitness when we're building holistic fitness coaching programs. And this is for one-on-one and group. We have to be able to also offer group programs that are personalized. And this is what we're going to really be diving into today. Okay, tomorrow we're going to be talking more about these 2, nutrition and wellness. But when we're talking about nutrition in a holistic fitness coach perspective, it's around the idea of nutrition that is specifically built to complement your fitness programs. Number 1 question fitness coaches get after you start teaching fitness is, what do I eat? How do I eat? What, am I eating too much? Am I eating too little? This is my goal. How do I reach my goal in nutrition, right? Whether your goal is muscle building, whether your goal is weight loss, whether your goal is just, again, maintenance, but creating more health, energy, all the things. Nutrition is 90% of this game, but it has to complement the fitness, or else we're just doing these. It's like You're throwing at a dartboard, right? But you're not looking at the bullseye. So you're just kind of throwing it. It's hitting over here and it's hitting over here and it's hitting over here. All of these things, when we focus, they're all going to the bullseye, which is the end result, the end goal. Okay. And then wellness, of course, is not just about stress. It's not just about sleep. It's about thinking about the lifestyle of your client, the habits, what they do day to day, and the identity shift of helping them become the person who this is effortless for. Okay. This is such a key piece to it. I said this yesterday and I got a lot of comments saying, oh my gosh, I've never heard that before. I always tell students in the academy, our goal as coaches is for our clients to fire us. They're like, wait, you just told us you want us to be successful with our business? You want them to fire us? Yes. Because eventually they have become the person who can lead their own fitness and nutrition, because you have given them all the tools, all the confidence. You have helped them become the person who it's now their identity that I am a fit person, right? Not that this is what I'm working on. This is who I am. It's a very different concept. Okay. So we're going to talk about those two tomorrow. Today, we're dialing in on fitness. So let's get to it. I'm going to start off with story time, because if you guys have been in our world before, you know I love two things. I love stories and I love pictures. Now, my picture drawing, you just saw it. It's those lovely stick figures. That's about, and then sometimes I do a brain, which looks like a cloud. You might see that tomorrow. But I wanted to do a little bit of a story time. Okay. This is called The Tale of Three Fitness Coaches. So, like I was saying yesterday, when I was talking about what other how fitness is typically taught, right? It's typically taught about the physical body. You're either learning personal training or group fitness, or and you're taught how to coach is all about just accountability and motivation. Okay. So let's say you have now graduated from these fitness certifications and you are out there and you are coaching. What we have seen over the years is typically coaches fall into one of three categories. Okay. So the first coach is what we call the firm coach. Okay. This is the firm coach, the structured coach. These are the coaches who are following cookie cutter plans. So for example, they have this, way of system, personal training progression or group fitness class that they take clients through. And it is the same for every single client. There is this belief that we do A, then we do B, then we do C, then we do D, and then we get to the results. Okay. These are the clients too, where everybody is on the same, as I was saying, everybody is on the same program. So we call this cookie cutter. Okay. So this is not a bad thing, right? This is not a bad thing. This is something that if you have a structured process, and we have to progress programs and we learn all about that, and that's amazing. But the thing is that there is no flexibility in this coach. Okay. It is usually like, you sign up for my personal training programs and I'm going to take you through this exact method. Now, if there is personalization to that, it's usually only in a one-to-one setting. So this coach kind of really thrives in that one-to-one setting, not group. So again, because if you are going to take them through this process, it's very firm, and if you're going to personalize it, it requires a lot of effort from you as a coach to really understand so many things about them to be able to challenge them to the next level. Okay. Now, if we're looking at this against what we talked about, which is our 3-part criteria, right? Why could this be a problem? Well, when it comes to your clients, number one, if it's cookie cutter, so there's kind of one of two ways that they do this. It's either like a cookie cutter plan that everybody is on, or you're only training a few clients one-to-one. Your clients are all getting the same plan. Okay, so there is no personalization. Or if they are getting a personalized program, it's usually very expensive for them. Okay. So cookie cutter plan usually leads to a lot of people quitting because it's not for them. I've seen so many fitness programs out there that don't take into account where your client is and where they want to go. So what ends up happening is they think that they are failing at the plan when really the program was not created for them. Okay. Now, the second thing we talked about, right, was your business. Now, I'm sorry, guys, this is really small because I don't have a lot of space. Is your business. How is this firm coaches, how is this a problem for their business? Well, if you are doing any personalization, it's in a one-on-one setting, and this limits the amount of clients you can serve because you are one person. And if you are doing one-on-one with people, you only have so many hours in a day. So if you're working 8 hours a day and you have 8 clients a day, and usually you can't have 8 different clients every day, it's going to very much limit your ability to serve and limit your ability to grow your revenue. Okay. And then the third thing with this is you. Okay. This also, again, limits your ability to be able to step and expand and serve and help as many people as you want. Most women get into fitness because of either their own fitness transformation, their own love of fitness, and they're, trying to go through their own transformation, but they love it so much and they love helping people. So when you are doing this firm style of coaching, you're very limited to how big you can serve. So how many people you can reach. Because again, you either have to give them a cookie cutter program, but that's not going to get them results, or you can do the one-to-one, and that's going to limit your amount of money and limit your reach. It's not all three, right? We have to be having all three. Okay. So this is coach number one. It's like this firm coach. There's not a lot of flexibility to it. So then we have coach number two, which is Flexi Lexi. Let's just call Flexi Lexi is the flex coach. Okay, so this is actually where I see most coaches is flex coaching. So what is flex coaching? I also call this the drop-in coach. These are the coaches who offer kind of it all. You have drop-in classes. You run fitness classes. There's no program to your fitness classes. So it's like I teach boot camp classes. It's not a program, it's a class. People drop in here and there. They come to your class, maybe on a Tuesday, they don't come back for 2 weeks. But you think you have this feeling that you're really helping everybody by giving them so many options, right? So it's like, no, you don't have to commit to a 4 or 8 week program or a 12-week program. You can just come, to whatever drop-in classes. It's $5, $10, $20 drop-in class. Or when it comes to, and this is both, guys, for personal training and group. Okay. So for group, they're like, yeah, come to the drop-in classes. I've got all these classes going on all the time. This is also the way it is usually at the gym when you're teaching at a gym, right? You teach the class. You don't know who's going to come. They come, you teach the class. There is no follow-up. It's just a workout. Then it's the same thing with PT though. It's like, okay, you can sign up for 5 PT sessions with me, or you could sign up for, 3 if you want. Oh, you cancel on me. It's okay. We'll just reschedule. It's very flex. Okay. Now, why is this a problem? Again, against our 3-part criteria. And this is also too, guys, this is not your fault if you're already coaching and this is you, because 99% of coaches are not taught anything about business. They get the piece of paper from their certification, and then they have to go out and try to figure out how to actually turn this into a business. They're not taught how to actually create programs that work for them and also work for their clients. Okay, so it's kind of this scramble. And then, of course, we are human beings, and the way we think naturally is more is better, right? So if we have something that is good for us, if we have more of it, it is better for us. The flex coach thinks this way. It's like, okay, I want to give, because we want to help, right? We want to help as many people. So it's like, okay, I'm going to give 5,000 options for everybody. Why is this a problem? Well, your clients, they don't have a clear path of what to do. So we can't get results if we are not compounding what we're doing, right? Results are a result of compounded effort. The habits we do every single day move us towards that result. As we know, it's not overnight. We don't do one workout and then we're fit. This is such a disservice to your clients because for them, they have this need to change their health and they need that direction. But when we're offering them flex, it's like if you guys have ever seen the Costco documentary, so fascinating. But the reason in Costco why they only usually have like one brand of ketchup or one brand of toilet paper, maybe two, is that when people have to make a decision, it requires so much effort and energy from them that they don't make a decision. It's the same with your clients when they have so many options. Oh, if I don't show up today, it's okay. I'll just reschedule. Oh, I've got these drop-in personal trainings. I'll do 3 here and 1 there. They think they're moving towards their goal. They think they're actually investing in their fitness, but they're not doing anything that's getting them traction, right? So then they get frustrated because they're not getting results. You get frustrated because they're not happy and you're not getting them to where they want to go, right? Because they don't have a clear path. Okay. So this is very, very important. Second, your business. Okay, let's talk about this coach. Coach number 2, Lexi, for her business. What does that look like? Well, while the firm coach has revenue coming in with these firm structured programs, Flex Coach's money is all over the place. So it's this roller coaster of money. It's all over the place. You don't know how much money you're making if you're renting space, if you rent out a public space to teach your classes in, or if you rent a studio space, even if you're doing at-home personal training, you have no income that's steadily coming in. You can't make smart decisions in your business because you don't know what's happening. You're also all over the place and stressed out, and your business can get really messy for customer support because you don't know when people are going to pay, when people are showing up. You're having to reschedule a lot of stuff. And the other thing too is if you're teaching group fitness classes, the experience becomes really weakened. Sorry, you guys can't see it. I'm just writing that more for me so I can talk back to it. You can't see it. But the experience gets really weakened because if you have, let's say, 5 or 10 people signed up for drop-in classes, and you're like, yes, I sold all these drop-in classes. Well, if one person decides to show up to that drop-in class on Tuesday, that's not a group fitness class. That's not the experience that they're paying for. When people want group fitness, they want to be in a group. They don't want personal training, or they would be paying for personal training, right? So the experience becomes weakened. And then for you, you are frustrated because you're not getting results for your clients. You're overwhelmed in your business. I can't even write that. I've run out of space. You're overwhelmed in your business. And then what ends up happening is that for you, you basically are spinning your wheels, right? It just feels like you're spinning. It's very overwhelming. You're like, why can't I get this fitness thing to work? Why can I not generate revenue? Why can I not get clients to show up consistently? Why is everything a roller coaster? It's because you're too flex. Okay, so this one's really firm. This one's too flex. Okay, sorry, I'm just going to grab my phone. I got to make sure for the prizes after. Okay, so let's now talk about coach number 3. The favorite coach, the amazing coach, the one we're going to really talk about today. And that is the holistic group fitness coach. And we're going to talk about what that really is. Now, before I talk about this, I want to know from you guys in the comments, if you're already coaching, do either one of these resonate with you? If you're not coaching, can you see how both of these could be a potential issue for your clients, for you, and for your business? Let me know in the comments. And one thing I do love too, guys, is that as you're thinking, and the reason why most of you are non-coaches, I want to bring this to you right now because also you have to understand this stuff as you're getting certified. It's so important to know it from the beginning because we're not just going out there to teach fitness. We can't serve to the level that we want to. We can't create the life, health, and career we would love, right? That has steady revenue, that you can make smart decisions, that you can serve bigger people. Everyone here, when I asked yesterday, why do you want to do this? It was like, I want to help people. I want to get out there and really be able to, help other women get healthy, help kids get fit, help men, my husband's families, my own life, all of it, right? It all comes down to that. You can't do that when you don't have these three things in line. It's not just about a fitness class. It's not just, that's why we're talking about this too, guys. I don't want to sit here and waste your time just teaching you about how to do exercises. Yes, that's important, but it's not what's really important for your mindset to get into from the very beginning. Leanne says, I've had both type of coaches that didn't really work for me. Yes. Yes. Because the thing is too, is what I'm wondering is how to motivate people who lack motivation. Oh, sorry, who lack discipline. Yes, we'll be talking about that when we get into the wellness side. Okay, so this is very, very important for you guys to understand. Now let's shift gears here to our holistic group fitness coach. So a holistic group fitness coach is all about the idea of creating programs, as I mentioned yesterday, that you could teach in a group fitness setting that can be personalized to your clients. A holistic group fitness coach has structured programs. So, like the firm coach, you take them through a process. However, because we can personalize these group fitness programs in a group setting, we're able to serve more people. We're able to also modify these to all different levels. So that means you can have all different levels in your class and they can all be progressing together. A holistic group fitness coach knows how to be challenging, because the thing with fitness, guys, is we have to challenge to get stronger, right? Things have to be challenging for us to get stronger. It's how we build muscle, right? It's how we challenge our cardio. It's how we keep getting keep increasing our strength, our flexibility, right? We have to keep challenging ourselves that little bit every time. But what's beautiful about that is it has to be challenging, but it's always inclusive. So everyone, whether you are level 1, you're feeling challenged but included, or level 3, you're feeling challenged and included. Okay. So when we're talking about this, it also includes fitness and nutrition. So where these flexi, we're just dropping in, we're coming to a workout, we leave. We don't talk about nutrition. We don't talk about wellness. We just get a workout in. There is no path. There is no plan. There is no way to progress. There is nothing. Firm coach, we are on this cookie cutter program that is for everybody, or we're getting a personalized program that's super expensive. Usually there's no nutrition or wellness coaching either in this, and we're really limited. So holistic group fitness coaching, we also include nutrition and wellness. Okay. So let's talk about how this benefits your clients. So when we're talking about your clients, because holistic group fitness is programs, we do not teach at FitChicks Academy. We do not recommend teaching any drop-in classes for the specific reasons, as I said. It's not good for your clients. It's not good for your business. It is not good for you as a coach. It sends you into spinniness because you're like, oh my gosh, no one's showing up. I suck. And then you have to go deal with all of your negative mindset around that. It doesn't deal with your business. You've got these roller coasters, and then, for your clients. Also, going back to the firm coach, we also want to make sure that you are not limited to the amount of people you can serve, to the amount of money you can make, so you can build your vision as big as you want to. Okay. While also helping your clients. So when it comes to your clients, we're taking them through a program that they can progress. They're also getting that nutrition and wellness support. And it's also a community, which is again why group fitness is such a beautiful thing, especially when you know how to personalize it, because then you find your tribe and you create a tribe. And a lot of people do not want one-to-one coaching. We think everyone wants one-to-one coaching. Most people don't enjoy it because most personal trainers are taught to stand next to you while you're on a machine and look at their phone. I shouldn't say that actually. They're not trained to do that, but a lot of people do that. They don't engage. It's very boring for them to teach or to coach, and then also for your clients. Now, the second thing is your business. Holistic group fitness coaching, you can generate a lot of revenue because you can serve more people. And because you are taking them through a program, you get paid upfront. So what I mean by that is a holistic group fitness program is either, a specified time, 4 or 8 weeks at least, and then usually they sign up again, where you get paid up front. So you know how much money you're making. We're not on this roller coaster. You know how much money you're making. You know how much your expenses are. So you can also make decisions that are not stressful in your business when you're like, I don't know what's going on. Also, the customer experience is amazing because they know when class is. You have a system of what you send them in and outside of class. You have a way of interacting with them that they're getting the customer support. Sorry, guys, I'm a little bit blurry. Let me just close my camera. They're getting the customer support that they need. They also know every week what they need to do in class and out of class to get results. And then lastly is you. You're able to really build your confidence as a coach because you know exactly what you're doing. You know exactly. Sorry, when I move too quickly back and forth, my camera starts to go a little wild because there's so many people on Zoom. Hold on. We have over 2,500 people signed up for this week, so I apologize. But the last is you. It's building that confidence. It is the idea of course, when you know, and this is again when I was saying about the mindset journey and also the method, part of it is you being able to regulate yourself. And business, so when we're like this, think about that. When our emotions are like this, are we good? No. But we can't be rigid either because we're human beings. That's not how we are. But you can build that foundation of confidence. You become a better coach because you know what you're teaching. You're teaching group fitness. You're helping, you're perfecting your craft, and you have that steadiness that goes on. Okay, so these are the 3 types of coaches. And for us, even if it's not necessarily group fitness, you could do this also in a one-to-one setting. This is always our goal for all coaches to become. Your clients are getting amazing results. You have a business that you love and that thrives, and you feel good showing up and doing what you do in the world. Okay. So those are the 3 coaches. Now, we're not stopping here. We got more to talk about. So how do we create these holistic group fitness programs? How are these then? So if we want to be a holistic group fitness coach to be able to, serve our clients at the highest, build a business we love, and become a really confident coach, then we have to understand what these programs will look like. Okay. And how they fit. Oh, sorry. I got to go back here for 1 second. And how they fit our 3-part criteria. So for holistic fitness coaching, it has to be, number 1, for all levels. Okay, your group fitness programs have to be holistically, they have to be for all levels. This is part of holistic. We're looking at the whole person. Secondly, they have to be able to get total body results for your clients. So total body means cardio, strength, and flexibility. Okay. And then the last thing is this camera. I'm going to have to move really slow. The last thing is it has to, as I mentioned, feel inclusive, but challenging. This is a real skill set, guys, to be able to create holistic fitness programs that are for all levels, but everyone feels included and challenged while getting total body results. Okay, so this is the fitness part. Now, tomorrow we're going to be talking about how do we then build in this nutrition and wellness, but we're just going to talk about the fitness stuff right now. Okay, so we talked about the 3 coaches, the styles. Let's talk about this a little bit more. So how do we create these holistic fitness programs that meet that criteria? And I'm just going to write it quickly here so we don't forget. So number 1, it's all levels. Number 2, it's total body results. And number 3, inclusive but challenging. Okay, so the first thing is when we're building out holistic fitness programs, and again, this is what we teach in the academy, is the first part, and again, this follows this criteria, is we're going to include HIIT training. So this is high intensity interval training. Now, I want you guys to understand too, a lot of people say, well, how can high intensity be for all levels? We're going to explain how this can be because everyone's level is different. The other thing you can always do is you take this and you turn it into interval training. Okay. So if you have a client who is coming who cannot take part of the high part, it just turns into intervals. Okay. So what is high intensity interval training? So essentially high intensity interval training alternates between high intense intervals followed by moderate to low intense intervals for recovery. Okay. So it's like this. We have a high and then we have moderate. Then we have a high intense interval and then we have moderate. Okay. So that is how you do the pattern. It's like these peaks and valleys, peaks and valleys. So high intensity interval training, the reason why it is so amazing, and I'm going to get into a little bit more about how we do it, but the reason why it's so amazing is because it allows your clients to work out less and burn more. Because of this peak and valley system where you do a short burst. So I'll give you an example. Let's say you're doing, everyone knows, power walking, jogging, sprinting. Okay. So let's say you're going to do a sprint for 20 seconds and then you do a power walk or a light jog for a minute, 2 minutes. Then you do another 20 seconds of a sprint and then you do a power walk or a jog for 2 minutes. So it's like this stop and start. Now, the reason why this makes you work out less and burn more is because of something that's called the afterburn effect. So when we work out in this way, we put our body into an uncomfortable state for a short period of time during that 20 seconds, right? And then we recover. But the workout does not end when the workout ends, unlike when we're doing stuff like steady state on the elliptical. Okay. What happens is because of this peak and valley pattern, our body needs to recover. And that recovery keeps going after we finish the workout. So we can actually be burning calories up to 36 hours, studies have shown, after the workout. So whereas when we're just doing 60 minutes on the elliptical or we're going for a power walk, we're raising our heart rate, but it's very steady state. So we burn more calories during that time, but we don't have this afterburn that we get from HIIT. So this is one of the reasons why when we want our clients to be able to get that cardio workout, get that calorie burn, get those benefits from that, but not have to work out more. Okay. So HIIT burns calories up to 36 hours afterwards. It is also really great for our cardiovascular system, which is part of getting total body results, right? Without overtaxing the body. So this is also very helpful for women because, again, for women, we have to be able to balance hormones. And HIIT is actually also the #1 thing that is recommended now by the World Health Organization. Okay. So when you're including this in your group fitness programs, when we include HIIT in our group fitness programs, then we are able to help our clients to really get this advantage of not just what the workout is in class to get them amazing results, but they keep burning after the class is done. So let's go back to how we do it. Okay. So there is these peaks and valleys. Now, the main thing is that during these peaks, we want to be at a 9 out of 10. This is on the talk test. Okay. Now, this is really important to understand because this goes into our other criteria of being for all levels and inclusive but challenging. So how do we know that we're in a high intense interval? During the hard part, we're at our 9 out of 10. So our 9 out of 10, the way you check would be in your talk test. So while you're working out, are you breathy? Like, are you like, I can't talk. If I said to you, what'd you eat for breakfast? And you're like you're struggling to get it out. Whereas if we're power walking, you might be breathy, but you're like, yeah, I'm smoothie, right? That's how we know we're at that 9 out of 10. Now, this is where it's great for all levels because every single person will have a different 9 out of 10. So for example, with my example, if somebody is at somebody's 9 out of 10 could be doing a super fast sprint, that pushes them to a 9 out of 10. But for somebody who is brand new to fitness, maybe that is a power walk gets them to their 9 out of 10. So when we're teaching holistic group fitness programs, we offer these levels. We offer a level system. We teach this in FitChicks Academy. How do we do exercises for level 1, level 2, level 3? Then how do we teach it in a group setting that gets everybody pumped and included? And it's simple to coach and it's simple to understand. And that's how also we personalize our programs, right? Because everyone's 9 out of 10 is different and we teach them how to find it. So this is where, again, we're hitting that all levels with the 9 out of 10. We're getting we're part of total body results, which we're hitting our cardio system. And it's inclusive but challenging to all levels because everyone has a different 9 out of 10. And we can progress that too. Because as somebody is, of course, getting stronger and fitter in your classes and your programs over time, they might go from power walking to jogging. So they're still included but challenged. They might go from sprinting to sprinting even faster or sprinting holding weights. Again, another way to challenge. So we can still keep including. We don't have to reinvent the wheel every time. We can still challenge and include everybody. Okay. And then the last thing is we're not doing this for long periods of time, right? Because people say, well, group fitness programs, aren't group fitness classes 60 minutes? Right? 60 minutes? No. HIIT is done anywhere from 4 minutes to 20 minutes. Okay. But and I'm going to show you in a minute how we include this in a group fitness class that could be 60 minutes long. We're not doing HIIT for 60 minutes. We're going to be able to do a total body results and do it within a fitness class. Okay. So this is HIIT. This is number 1 part of building. I'm sorry, I'm just going to put group fitness here. HIIT. Number 2. We include strength training for recovery. Strength training for recovery. Now, let's talk for a second here before we talk about how we do this. Why do we do strength training for recovery? Strength training is so important, especially for women. Okay. And especially for women as we age. We lose muscle as we age. It is just a natural thing of life, but also muscle is so important, especially for results, because muscle is metabolically active. Okay. What I mean by that is it requires more calories. The more muscle you have on your body, the more calories you can consume. Your muscles require a lot more calories to stay there, I guess, for lack of a better word. Fat is not metabolically active. So what this also means is that the more muscle you have on your body, the more calories you burn at rest. And for our clients, the more muscle that they build on their body, lean muscle, we're not getting bulky here. If that's your goal, then we'd be focusing on nutrition more. But For our clients, we want them to have more lean muscle mass because this then makes them be able to maintain, sustain, and reach their goals for the long term. Okay. They are able to now eat more and be able to burn more at the same time. Okay. So it turns your body into a fat burning machine, essentially. The second reason we want to do strength training for recovery, well, we're going to talk about how we do it for recovery, but strength training is for shape. As a fitness coach, a lot of people are coming to you because they want to build muscle or they want to change the shape of their bodies. We don't change the shape of our bodies through burning calories. We don't change it through high intensity interval training, through working cardio. We change it by challenging our muscles and building them in certain areas. So if we want to build a bigger booty or toned arms, we have to be doing strength training. Okay. And then the last thing, of course, is it revs our metabolism as we age. This is really important. If you're going to be able to service all clients of all levels, they have to be able to have that metabolism that can help to sustain aging. Very, very important. Okay. So now, how do we do this in a group fitness setting? So how do we include strength instead of, again, when we're thinking about traditional fitness, we're like, okay, I'm just doing HIIT. Okay, I'm just doing my strength days. How do we put this into a group fitness program? So essentially what we do is we've got our HIIT in our fitness class, and then we do in these peaks. And so we've got our HIIT for the peaks, and in these valleys, this is where we're doing our strength training for recovery to allow our heart rate to come down, but we're still working and challenging the body and building muscle. So we do this through, and I'm not going to teach this all to you guys exactly, but how do we make sure it's for total body results? So we make sure that all of our workouts are PPL, which means that they are total body. They focus on push muscles, which are always our chest, our shoulders, our triceps. They include pull muscles, which is our back and our biceps in different classes, and lower body. So the way that you build your coaching program, the holistic fitness program, over the month, we hit each of these equally. So now you've got HIIT. We're burning tons of calories. We're going to burning afterwards. So we're doing intervals of HIIT. Then we got our strength for recovery in these valleys. We're building that muscle. We're getting shape. We're revving metabolism. We're working the whole body, total body results with PPL. And again, it's inclusive and challenging to all levels because you can teach the level system. We can have weights, heavier weights in our fitness classes. We can be using body weight with different modifications. Okay. So again, this is in our group fitness program. And then the third thing is we do signature patterns. Signature patterns are what changed the game for Amanda and myself. We realized that when we first started teaching holistic fitness, and this was how we taught our programs from the beginning, which is why our clients were getting such mind-blowing results. And then paired with the nutrition and the wellness, it was like, why would you go anywhere else? Come to Fit Chicks. We got you. But when we started teaching signature patterns, this was not just a game changer for our clients because they became so fun and amazing. It was a game changer for us and our business. And remember, if we're talking about our trifecta here of a successful coach, which is not just getting results, which is your clients, your business, and you, this really not only helped our clients, but our business and us, because we created these patterns that we could then repeat. And when we repeated them, but they were brand new all the time with new HIIT and new strength, it saved us so much time of figuring out and writing workouts. It gave us the ability to show up coaching even bigger and better because we knew what we were doing. And our clients loved it because they started to know the patterns. And they were able to then be able to be, as they knew the patterns, they're like, oh my gosh, here we go with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go with the dirty 30. They understood the framework, but the workouts were always different to be exciting and fun and really feed that community and that newness that keeps your business fresh for them. So why do we love signature patterns because they're easy to follow for your clients and they're easy for you to teach, especially for new coaches. You might be thinking as I'm talking about this, oh my gosh, I don't even know what HIIT is. Don't worry, you learn all about this in certification. Oh my gosh, PPL, strength training. Oh my God, we learn this. You're going to teach it. You're going to practice it. But then as you realize, as you start to learn the foundational pieces, and then you're like, okay, how do I bring this into real life? Remember I mentioned this yesterday? One of our goals at FitChicks Academy is we want you guys actually to be able to do things, not just have a bunch of knowledge in your head that does nothing for anybody else in the world. You're here because you want to coach other people, right? This is how we take all of this and now bring it into the world. This is how you actually take it and bring it into the world in a way that you feel so good about as a new coach, because the last thing you need to be thinking about as a new coach is how do I build more workouts, right? When you understand how to do this, it's so easy for you. And then you can just really hone in on practicing and coaching and getting more clients and showing up, right? So they're easy to follow, easy to teach. They're also total body. So these signature patterns include both of these. Okay. And then again, when we're doing it in a group fitness program format, if we look at our whole month, we know we're hitting push, pull, lower body. Okay. And then we're doing HIIT in between. And the other thing too, for your marketing, it's amazing because you are known for something. Remember when I was talking about the tale of three coaches, the firm coach and the flex coach? The flex coach, one of the problems for them is you're not known for anything. You're not known for being able to take people through a program. We were known for Fit Chicks Bootcamp. That was our brand. That was our program. That was our product. So when people came, they knew they were getting a holistic group fitness program. It was the cornerstone of everything we talked about, which made it so much easier for us to get more clients because we could build a word of mouth. With a flex coach, what are you known for? Go see Laura to drop into a class, and she's a great instructor. But you're not building that momentum in your business and for your clients, okay? So you become known for something, you become known. And then, like I said, people start to love it. They start to be like, oh my gosh, I did this crazy workout last night at my boot camp or at my group fitness program with Laura. And it was crazy. It was called 8 Steps to Fabulous. I wouldn't say it was fabulous, but I'm feeling fabulous today, right? Like, you start to know this. So some of the patterns that we taught, I just mentioned some of them, but to give you an idea of a signature pattern, we taught ones called 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Dirty 30, 2 plus 2, Fab and Focused, 8 steps. All of these are workouts that we would have different spins on them. So we would do the Dirty 30 MMA fighter. We would do Dirty 30 summer sports. We would do Dirty 30 vacation station. We would do twists. So it was always themed and new and different and fun. You do not have to spend so much time trying to figure out what are these workouts. And also they're built in a way that your clients are getting the 4 to 20 minutes of HIIT within an hour-long class. They're getting strength training for recovery. And then the last thing too, of course, we are doing dynamic stretching and static stretching to be able to build that flexibility. So it's a total body workout in one class that is for all levels and that can be challenged and progressed. We had clients who were with our boot camps for years, guys, that would come over and over again because of this. And because the workouts were always different. They were always different, but it was that they could keep growing and progressing depending on what their results were because of this holistic group fitness coaching program pattern. Okay. So this is day 2. These are our 3 core areas of holistic fitness programs. Tomorrow, we're going to be talking about how do we incorporate the nutrition and the wellness into all of this. And I'm going to check here too for you guys if there's anything. And I apologize. Some people are saying I can't see on the board. I'm a terrible writer, which is why too I feel bad for everybody because my hand gets so tired. But also because I'm trying to get everything on one, it's like it gets so tiny. So this is the signature patterns, 2+2, fab and focus, 8 steps to fabulousness. These are some of the ones that we talk about. Now, does anyone have any questions about this? I know Amanda's been answering questions as we go. I'm going to let you guys drop them. I'm going to come back to the Facebook group. But I just want you to remember going against this 3-part criteria. And this is what's so important. I want you guys to not think about holistic group fitness coaching just as something to get your clients amazing results. It is for your business as well. And with this, you're able to get clients of all levels, amazing results. You're able to build your business because you have a program that you know how to run, and you have something that, of course, you can do as a program versus drop-in, but it also has that flexibility to be able to cater to all different levels. And also for you, it allows you to become a confident coach because you know what you're teaching, you know how to do it. And then also, if you want to do personal training, you can do it in this pattern too, but at home. So we talk about that too in the certification. We teach you become a group fitness instructor, but you also become a one-to-one coach. Okay. So what I'm going to share now for anyone who's on live, I did this yesterday too. I'm going to share more about our F&E certification that is starting on this is again the problem with all of these pages. About our fitness and nutrition expert certification starting April 5th. For those of you who want to be able to keep going after this week, to be able to learn how to teach and coach holistically in fitness, nutrition, and wellness and start your own business. We've had hundreds of women take this program from around the world, building incredible businesses. All in all different areas. We have plus size trainers. We have, I mentioned yesterday, we have trainers who are in their 60s. We have women who are doing online programs, who are doing retreats, who are launching all different kinds of things in the fitness, nutrition, health, and wellness space. And of course, we have our cohort. This is our last 12-week group program that certification that we are teaching. So if you want to join, I highly recommend that this will be the one that you join because we are going through it live together as a group. And I'm going to share with you guys a little bit more about it. So if you want to stay on, please do. Amanda, can you just drop the link as well for those, because I know we're at 12 o'clock, just for fitchexacademy.com/F&E. For anyone who wants to jump off, if you want to go and read more about what I'm going to talk about, you can go head over to the site. You could see all of the options for registration, read some of our testimonials, and get this party started. I know some of you already signed up. So if you already signed up, let us know. I cannot wait. So essentially, the Fitness Nutrition Expert certification, it is a total coaching certification for women. So it covers 4 core specialties. It covers fitness. So you will become a certified group fitness instructor, personal trainer, a nutrition coach, as well as a wellness coach, learning how to build nutrition and wellness programs that complement your fitness. Let me just see if I can hide this. We also cover business, which is something that 99.9% of other fitness or health certifications do not include, because our goal is for you to be able to get out there coaching and build your dream business from the day that you graduate. So what really makes this program different, I mean, we've been talking about that so far throughout these 2 days, but it really is about becoming a holistic fitness coach and building out fitness programs that focus on the whole picture of health, also focusing on the total body transformation. It includes personal training, group fitness, and online learning also how to online coach. So you're going to be versed in 3 areas of fitness coaching. You also are going to learn nutrition coaching to complement your fitness coaching. So building nutrition programs into your fitness plans that get your clients results, whether it be weight loss, muscle building, or maintenance. You're also going to get practical practical skills. We have practical teaching hours. You're going to actually go out and practice in your community. This is something that is so different than any other program and is the game changer. Every single one of our students say, oh my gosh, I was so nervous to teach. It was the most nervous thing. And I'm so happy we had to do it in this program because now I actually am teaching, which is the difference. There's a big difference between learning information and doing. We got to bridge that gap. And then also you're part of an amazing community. We have a community, as you can see, even from the people who are here from around the world, of women who are all here, who are looking to grow businesses. We have ongoing grad workshops and all of these things to help support you in your growth. So in terms of the modules, it's broken down into 7 modules. So the first is fitness, the second is nutrition, and the third is wellness. And the way each class goes is that they essentially build off of the next. So as you're going through, this is why for a lot of people who have not been in school for a long time or who are really nervous about, is this going to be overwhelming? It is literally taking you from A to Z. Okay. You do not need any prior experience. No prerequisites are necessary. We have women who have never been in health whatsoever become successful coaches. Okay. So you will get everything you need. So module 1 is all about the introduction to fitness. This is where we set the foundations of fitness. You're going to learn all about all of the fitness terminology, all about what's happening in the world in fitness, basic training principles, how to create your own fitness philosophy to understand who you're going to be in this industry, and then also setting yourself up for fitness success. Then we move into module 2, which is all about starting to work with clients. So how do we start to essentially screen our clients to know how do we take them from where they are to where they want to go? This is also where you're going to learn all about the legal side of things. A lot of people say, oh, I just took a certification and all I learned was how to teach. I don't know my scope of practice. I don't know what I need legally, insurance, what forms do I need from clients, all that stuff. We go through everything. You're also going to learn how to screen your clients effectively to make sure that it's safe for them to be doing fitness, how to also goal set with your clients to have that conversation to be able to take them from where they are to where they want to go, and then also how to coach effectively. This is where we start to learn about coaching. Then in module 3, it's all about anatomy. This is with our resident kinesiologist who is named Jess. She's also our programs manager. She's absolutely amazing. If you guys are here and you're already part of the academy and you know Jess, you know you love her. So give her some love. So this is really diving into how the body works in a very fun, easy, understandable way. Anatomy does not have to be overwhelming. So we're going to be learning about all of the muscles. You're going to be learning about cardio, how the body burns calories. You're going to be learning about flexibility training, how to build programs that include cardio, strength training, as well as flexibility, how to balance out the body. If you're not sciencey, quote unquote sciencey, do not worry. We walk you through every step of this. It's done in a way that's really understandable and fun to make sure you can also create programs, teach fitness safely, understanding how to progress, and all of those things. Module 4 is all about group fitness. So this is where we really teach about how to create group fitness programs, how to teach group fitness programs from the introduction to the warm-up to what we talked about today, all the way to the wrap-up. So even how to create that community and that environment that's going to really build not only your client's experience, but also your business. How to run group fitness programs indoors and outdoors, how to do partner work and circuits and drills, how to use equipment, all of it's included. How to design inclusive programs for all levels, how to be a superstar instructor. So how to actually cue, what to say, the energy, how to demonstrate, how to motivate. And then also how to create those programs too for different levels and also for modification. So if you have people in your class who have limitations or they have injuries, you're able to do that confidently. And then again, that level system we were talking about today, that really is going to get your clients to be able to not only participate and feel included, but be able to grow within your programs so you can keep them ongoing. Module 5 is all about personal training. So even though we love group fitness, we also love personal training. And it's important to know both because, again, when you're doing group fitness that can be personalized, it's like you're a personal trainer in a group setting. But it's also a great way to build your business to have as an add-on into your business to be able to personal train clients. So we talk about how to actually build amazing at-home personal training programs. This again, it can be built right into your business, but we go through all of the components of personal training, how to create personal training programs based on what your client wants, what is the best equipment for at-home training, how to structure your PT sessions, also how to do this online versus in person. And then, of course, how do you give your clients a personal training program that they can also do at home? So it's not just you having to be with them. And this allows you to be able to coach clients too, if you want to, from around the world. Module 6 is all about nutrition. So this is where, and I'm also a nutritionist, guys. I absolutely love talking about nutrition. I teach this whole module. So this is where you are learning how to use nutrition for fitness programming. So you become this amazing instructor and coach and personal trainer with modules 1 to 5. And then in 6, we're like, okay, now how do we build in this nutrition component? So how to use nutrition to reach goals, whether it be weight loss, building muscle, getting fierce. How do you help your clients build blood sugar balancing meals? How do we start to create custom macros-based nutrition recommendations? So that is part of personalizing. Means how do we know for each of our clients how many calories they need to reach their goals, how many proteins, carbs, fats. We give you this beautiful calculator and programming a tool that allows you to basically program it all and give it to your clients. Also, how to create delicious, well-balanced meals, how to analyze where your clients are currently and what you need to work on with them first to get them to where they want to go. So again, this is not just like the cookie cutter programs that most people do with nutrition. It's like, okay, here's the foods that you need to eat: chicken, brown rice, and broccoli, eat 6 almonds, and that is how you eat healthy and, get to your goals. Not true. Okay, we have to again personalize. So how do we be able to create programs that are based on your client's lifestyle, their tastes, and also do it in a way that is delicious and easy for them to implement into their lives? You also are going to learn about recipe development and healthy eating writing. So for those of you who want to create, whether it be blog posts, recipe books, be able to service your clients in that way as well, this is an amazing tool. Module 7 is all about wellness. So again, we're learning how do we incorporate wellness programs and wellness coaching into our fitness and nutrition programs. So this is where we're going to learn about how to build a wellness map. We're going to learn about the strategies of dealing with the emotional side of health. This is holistic fitness, right? We are not just our physical bodies, we are our minds as well. And we can use fitness against ourselves very easily. We could turn it into something that we use as punishment instead of something we use to really love our bodies. So we talk about that, how to deal with that with clients, how to manage stress, how to include stress management programs and sleep programs, how to tap into our rest and digest system and away from our fight or flight, how to use visualization techniques to be able to not only do that identity shift that we talked about, but help your clients really anchor in who they are becoming. Also self-care, so avoiding burnout. How do you avoid burnout as a coach? And then this module is not just about your clients. This module is about you too. We really dive into your thoughts, how they create your feelings and your actions. How do you manage your mind? Who are you becoming? What do you want to create? And then how do we actually build that, bring that to life? So this program is, so it's not only you will get the full certification with Fit Chicks Academy, but it is also recognized by a lot of other fitness organizations around the world. We're recognized for continuing education credits with the Athletics and Aerobics Fitness Association of America, with the National Academy of Sports Medicine. We're also recognized with CanFit Pro for their designation as well of personal trainer and group fitness instructor. So essentially, if you get our certification, you qualify to get theirs for free. Well, not for free. There is a slight payment, but you have that opportunity. We also have been named the top personal training certifications by the Personal Training Development Center, named one of the top fitness coaching certifications for women by totalcoaching.com. We also were named the top fitness professionals in Canada of 2019 as by CanFit Pro, as well as the top 100 health leaders in North America in 2021. So we have a ton of different stuff on our resume. Of course, if you're wondering if it's recognized by another fitness organization, drop it in the comments. Amanda will DM you more information. Now, in terms of timing, this is a big question because, of course, we are so busy, right? We're all so busy. So this program starts on April the 5th, and it is a 12-week long program. So every week there will be a different module. Sorry, just one second here. My light just went out. Oh, that's okay. There'll be a different module that will be released over the 12-week program. There's also live weekly application calls. You get support from our programs coaches. So we're doing this as a cohort starting April 5th. Now, we also created this program with the understanding that we all are very busy and we need flexibility while we're going after our goals and our dreams, right? Most people in the academy, for us, our average age range is women from the ages of 35 to 55. We have a lot of women in their 40s, 50s, second career, have kids, already working full time. So we want this to be able to be flexible enough for you to include in your life. So while the group is over 12 weeks, you have up to 6 months to complete all of the requirements while still getting the full support of our team. So we're very involved with you. This is not a sign up and see you later program. This is not something that you never hear from us. It's all online. We call this actually a hybrid certification. So what we mean by that is it is 100% online. So the classes are released every single week and they're broken down into short videos. You do the class, but we also have that personal support, as I was mentioning, where we have our live weekly application calls where we talk about how to apply what you're learning, also any questions. You also have access to your programs coaches where you can email in questions. You can book calls if needed. We also have, in addition to that, anything that you submit is reviewed with feedback from real life fitness and nutrition professionals. Everyone who works on our team is already a certified fitness professional or nutritionist. So like I said, this is not just a sign up and see you later. It's all about helping you build that confidence as a coach. We have the flexibility, but we also have structure and accountability, which is very important. That's why it is not just you have whenever to complete it. You have that, 6 months, whether it be, you finish it in 12 weeks, you finish it in 4 months, or you finish it in 6 months, you have up to 6 months to complete it. Also, we are not just learning the why. I had said it a little bit throughout, but we have a huge practical component to this program, which makes it really different than anything else. You are actually going to be doing practical hours. You're going to be building programs. You're going to be teaching clients in your community. And this is a game changer. You might get that little pit in your stomach being like, oh, that makes me feel so nervous. Of course it does. You've never done this before, but this is what will build your confidence and will prepare you. And which is why we have such a high success rate with our students graduating and starting their own businesses and generating revenue right away, because they have been taking this time to actually build the skills, the tools, the confidence to do this. And it's also super fun. We have a ton of fun at FitChicks Academy. Everything is really exciting and you'll feel excited for all the modules to come. So our graduates have been doing a ton of different things. Some are fitness business owners, group fitness instructors, personal trainers, nutrition coaches, online health coaches, recipe developers, health writers, gym managers, fitness and wellness retreat leaders, educators, children's activity coordinators. A lot of them are elevating their existing coaching relationships, whether that be online or in person. We've been running this certification since 2015. So this is not like a brand new thing you're getting into. Like we said, we've had thousands of women go through this certification from around the world. If you go onto our website or onto our social media or any of our Facebook pages and things like that, you can check out some of our testimonials. We don't even have enough space to put them all up on our website. I literally was just like, oh, I feel like we've got to flip some of these, but I don't want to take anyone down because we have so many amazing women sharing their experiences with this program. Again, one of the major things is that it really focuses on not just fitness, not just nutrition, not just wellness. It focuses on all of it. So if you're passionate about fitness, this is where you will get everything you need to be able to not only coach holistically, but be able to start your own business. I'm just going to share with you a couple of stories. So this is Sarah Taylor. She is one of our graduates. She, before she started before she got certified, she was working for a nonprofit. She was in a software company. She also was Miss Plus Size Canada, which was really cool. But she always had this dream after she fell in love with fitness as a plus size woman to be able to create a body positive fitness and health space for other plus size women. But she had no idea how to do it. And she also, if you see her testimonial, it's shared on our website. She also shared a lot. She was really nervous about taking a certification where she would not feel included or that would cater to different body shapes and sizes. Because most certifications too, right? It's all pictures of women in crop tops with six packs and all these things. Our coaches are all different ages, stages, shapes, sizes, backgrounds. We have so many different incredible women because fitness looks different to everybody. And even what we're talking about today, what you learn, you're going to learn how to build programs that work for everybody. So for her, she's been doing incredible things. A week after graduating, she opened her plus size fitness, women's fitness space. 6 months after graduating, she went down to part-time in her full-time job to focus on her business. 8 months after graduating, she opened a second location. She now has moved her business completely online and has over 140 students enrolled. She also has gotten modeling offers with Sport Check and Pennington's. She's done a ton of television opportunities. She's just doing incredible, incredible things. So if you are thinking as well, like, oh, I don't look the part of a fitness coach, which a lot of us, we talked about yesterday, there is no looking the part of a fitness coach. Fitness looks different for everybody, and clients need coaches that are like them, right? Which is where we teach in this certification too about how to find your tribe. Who should you work with? How are you going to stand out and show up? This is Deb. So Deb started, we have a lot of women who take this program as their second career, right? Their second stage of life, their passion project. She was newly sober and looking to reinvent herself. She was 49 when she got into this industry. She started her business as soon as she graduated with 13 paying clients. She began generating income immediately. She built her confidence and also not just that, but really reestablished herself. As many women out there, this might resonate with you, that your whole life has been about other people. And this is the first time for Deb, she was able to do something for herself and really step into who she is as an independent woman versus being a wife or a mother and that being her only identity. She's created amazing results for herself. Her clients are getting amazing results. She launched her website on her 49th birthday as a celebration, and she hasn't looked back. Her business is doing amazing. This is Judith. So Judith had lost 80 pounds herself and then got that motivation where she's like, I want to help other people really get involved in their fitness, their nutrition, and their wellness. But she was missing that whole kind of holistic approach to it, which was why this certification really stood out to her. So she was teaching fitness, but she was not able to put it all together. She was kind of like the flex coach we talked about. So now she's been able to integrate it all and be able to build a business that is not just about fitness, but is really a holistic fitness business, and while having 3 kids. This is Khadija. Khadija, she graduated before the program. She had never been in fitness at all. She never ran personal training, group fitness. She was just really passionate about fitness. And it really scared her though. Like many of you, she had a lot of nerves. Part of her results and a part of a lot of our students' results is that it's not just they became a coach and launched a business and made money, right? It's that they changed. They changed. So for her, one of her biggest things was the idea of letting go of fear and understanding that fear is just false evidence appearing real. Also being able to really evolve and trust yourself and have confidence that you can do something. You can create this in the world. So after she graduated, she created her own in-person fitness business. She is a woman of faith. So she really brought this into her, combined it with her faith. She signed her first client before even finishing her program. Now she runs online fitness programs and nutrition programs. Doug Marie, she is another one of our graduates. Doug Marie is absolutely incredible. She took this program not even wanting to teach fitness. She wanted to just learn more about fitness kind of, but mostly nutrition. But she started doing the practical classes and loved teaching. She loved it so much. She has now actually, with another student of ours, created a business together, even after English being both of their second language. She is Latin American, and Spanish is her first language. So for her, that was very nerve-wracking in America launching her business. But now she has a business that generates between $10,000 to $12,000 a month. She's completely transformed her entire health, her body, her fitness, her family's health, all because she just took that first step. So for those of you who are in Coach Week, we do have a special invitation to join. Of course, enrollment is open all of this week. If you have additional questions, if you want to book a call, Amanda's in the chat, drop more info, F&E, and she'll DM you. But we also have some additional bonuses that go along with the program. So remember I mentioned to you about business, right? We also include business in this certification. So you get in this program, after you complete the program, our business portal unlocks. And in our business portal, you're going to get access to done for you workouts. So those patterns, those signature patterns I was talking about, they're part of our $1 million workout series. You're going to get access to some of those. 3 months of done for you challenges to offer to your clients. There's a 4-part business masterclass to help you set up your business from the beginning for you to be able to get clear on what you want to name it, what you need to do for a website, what you're going to offer. All of these things, we walk you through that process. There's all the how-to guides. The client materials are in there as well. We have a whole section called the Ultimate Fitness and Nutrition Coaching Toolkit. It includes all of the materials that you're going to use with clients. They're all designed by a professional graphic designer, so you can look legit. They're all available in Canva, so you can edit them all with your website, your logo. There's goal setting templates, meal planning templates, different scripts, client intake forms. Everything is in there for you just to grab and go and work with clients. There's also an interview series with legal expert Emily Baker, specifically about fitness and nutrition business. So how do we navigate the nutrition laws? How do you set up your coaching business so it's in line with all of that? So really getting you legit from the start. And then there's also those 12 weeks in this program that's coming up. So as I said, this is the last 12-week program we are offering. We don't even know if we're doing it in 2024, and it will not happen again in 2023. So it's 12 weeks of virtual live application calls with myself, with Amanda, who is going to come on with me on Monday. So you guys can see her face. We're going to do a little intro before we kick in the class. But 12 weeks of live virtual coaching calls with our coaches, with us really applying what we're learning. So again, my goal and our whole goal at FitChicks Academy is you're going to be out in your community, teaching, coaching, helping people make transformations. And how do we do that? We do that by application. We don't need to learn more. We need to know, okay, how do I now take this and go do it? These calls are absolutely incredible. So for many people doing a online certification, if you've never taken one before, this might be your first week with us. You're like, oh my gosh, I'm loving this, but I don't know if I'm going to like this program. What if I sign up and I don't like it? We also have a 30-day window where if you sign up for the program, you realize it's not a fit for you. We do have a full money back guarantee after within the first 30 days. So how do you join? Essentially, what we do is we have 2 levels of the F&E certification that is starting on April 5th. We have level 1, which essentially is you get the 12-week certification. So all of the modules, we're going through the fitness, nutrition, wellness, and business. You get access to all of the video and audio. It's all in our members only portal. So this is where you also have lifetime access. So as the classes unlock, as we go through, you can go back and revisit them. You can go back and listen. We have a private podcast as well, where you can download all of the coaching calls and listen to them like you would a podcast, as well as the classes. We have all of the resources and the notes and the manuals and all of the things to reinforce your learning. We have checklists and cheat sheets and how-to guides to bring your coaching to life. You also get your certificate mailed to you upon completion, so you can put it on your wall, as well as you're able to use the F&E certified title. So adding that to your title and digital assets. We also have the bonuses of the business resource portal, all of those templates and trainings, how to set up your business, all of the professionally graphic designed materials, and then the 12 weeks of live application calls. So level 1 is $19.97. We also have an amazing payment plan, which is $197. It's only $197 over 12 months. So you can get started, and then it is just a 12-month payment plan. And you go to fitchicksacademy.com/join. Enrollment is open right now for a very limited time. As I said, we start April 5th. So there's only a certain window, especially, and for the Coach Week people, you get these amazing bonuses. And then we also have our level 2, which is actually our most popular level. So this is our F&E certification plus level. So you get everything that's included in the level 1, right? The full certification, all of the support, all of the feedback from our coaches, all of the coaching calls, the business portal, everything. Okay. But you also get the level 2 option, which is you also will get our FitChicks Bootcamp Certified Instructor Mastermind. So what that is essentially for those of you who want to build your own business, level 1 is amazing. It gives you everything to build your own coaching business. For those of you who want to start and you want to start coaching on these holistic programs we're talking about and basically have them all ready to go and be able to teach the Fit Chicks Bootcamp in your community or in your business, this is the level you want to go with. So it includes a 2-day virtual live intensive training where you're going to become a Fit Chicks Bootcamp certified instructor. You're going to be able to actually learn. We teach you our exact program that we ran for 8 years, how to run it, how to teach it. You get all of the branding, the workouts, the client materials, the marketing, the email templates for every single 8-week program. You have a 1-year license to be able to teach it. You have a year of monthly group coaching calls and support where you can request coaching. We help you be able to launch your business. You get access to Amanda and myself for a full year. You also get our training manual and all of our signature patterns. So you are certified to teach on all of our signature patterns, how to set up, start, and run your boot camps indoors and outdoors, and how to do it ongoing. So essentially, you will be able to be a Fit Chicks Bootcamp instructor and teach under our brand wherever you live. So if you're already a certified coach, this is great to add into your business. Or if you're not, this is the option for you to be able to have a business to launch the day you graduate if you don't want to build your own. You get the title of FC Certified Bootcamp Instructor to add to your credentials. You get our shirts to wear. You get our access to our community as well, and everything is done for you. We have created all the marketing materials for you, the emails to send to your clients, your refund policies, every single thing is in there for you to literally start your boot camp from the day you graduate. Okay. So that's our level 2 option. And that is $29.97. And we also have a payment plan of $297 every single month. So for 12 months. So the link to join is fitchicksacademy.com/join. This is where you're going to go to. Again, you can read more about each of the levels, check out all of the modules again, all of the testimonials, seeing all of our grad success stories to inspire you to see what's possible. And then you can go there too to select the level options. If you have any questions at all as well, we are here all week long. And so just tag us and let us know. And now for the final piece of today's class. Let me just stop my share. Okay, the final piece of today's class. Okay, and Amanda, oh yeah, Lee has signed up. Samantha's signed up. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, let's now see who is our winner. Sorry guys, my light went off at the last minute. I don't want to go over there and get it. Turn it back on. As we mentioned, every single day on the lives, we are giving away a $100 Chickbucks gift card to celebrate Coach Week. Also to thank you guys for being here. This is to be able to utilize in our Fit Chicks Academy store and towards the F&E certification for those of you who are looking to sign up for it. So every single day we're having our amazing draw. So Amanda, I need you to send me who is our winner. This is our fun. I always love doing giveaways. So Amanda's going to be sharing with me who the winner is. I'm just going to say one more housekeeping thing while she sends it over. Is that we also have in the group, if you're new to the group, I mentioned at the beginning, we have, there is the guide section where you can go into the Facebook group to watch all of the replays and get any of the notes. The second thing is we also have a post in the Facebook group that is for $500 prize. So on that post, there's some instructions, sharing your aha moments. Every time you post on that post, you get an entry in to win the $500. We're announcing the winner on March 29th, which is March 29th, which is our final day of the live sessions of Coach Week. So you want to be there on March 29th to find out who wins the $500 prize. But go look for that post. It's going to be an image, and then you can be entered in. But we also have every single day the giveaway of the $100 gift card. And I'm just waiting for Amanda to send it to me. Okay, we got it. The winner today is, drum open, Jessica Coulson. And I hope I'm saying your name correctly. Jessica Coulson, congratulations. Everybody give her some love. Drop some hearts for her in the comments. Of course, we love when people win stuff. It's so fun. But again, so Amanda will be DMing you. So just, she'll be DMing you your information, how to claim your prize. And for those of you who didn't win, remember, we've got another $100 gift card on Monday. So tomorrow is a break day. So tomorrow, Sunday, we are having a break day for everybody to get caught up who is just kind of joining the group, or if you missed day 1 or missed day 2 and you're watching the replays. If you're watching the replays, please write #replay. Let us know too, and ask your questions as I'm going through, because we will be going back and answering any questions afterwards. And lastly, if you have any questions at all about the F&E certification, like I said, we have limited spots, enrollment's open right now. Please either DM us, or you can email us at info@fitchicks.ca, and we will make sure that you are all set. So thank you guys so much for spending today with me. I hope you have learned a lot about holistic fitness coaching programs today. Next class, we're diving into the nutrition and wellness side of things. How do we start to bring this all together? Okay. Have an amazing weekend, and I will see you guys on Monday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for class number 3. Bye.